Hi guys, a quick video this morning. I have been thinking about the MCP program more, obviously, as we all have, and it sounds like it's definitely something that, even if you're not, super actively going after different, ranks, levels, however they decide to differentiate us. I think there's a couple of things that are going to be of interest. One, of course, everybody's been talking about is sets. You're going to want to have a lot of sets. Those are difficult to get, as we know. But the other thing I was thinking about is, of course, secret rares. He did mention that those will somehow count towards the Master Collector program. So we don't know what that will be. But there is really not that many secret rares. I'll put a picture up here when I edit this video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 secret rares over the last year have been released. So, 9 a year, 18 in 2 years. So the two that, some of them are just ridiculously super, super expensive. But the two that of note are the Hooverville Labbit, the rubber leg one is, when I looked, around $900 today. 900 gems. And then the other one is the Rise of Ultraman poster. So, and that one's around $800, $900, I think. So I think now, the reason for that, of course, is that there's a much higher minted number with those. Around 3,333 for the Hooverville one and 3,800 for the Ultraman, Rise of Ultraman. But I think they're going to go up because if there is a certain amount of points associated with those, and it's maybe more than the sets, perhaps, I think they'll definitely go up. How much more? We don't know. The Hooverville hasn't been out that long, so only a couple weeks, I think, if that even. And so it hasn't, settled down as much as, say, the Rise of Ultraman, which I'm not exactly sure when that one came out, but obviously before I was been tracking these things, so at least 4 weeks. So that's something to look at. Maybe those are undervalued. The other thing, which of course I was looking a lot at and I talked about, is the percent listed. So in other words, if there's 100 of them minted and 4 of them are listed on the secondary market, then that would be 4% listed. And so I did some numbers there, and it looks like on average 4% of any collectible is listed. I'm not talking about comics, I'm talking about collectibles here. And so then I looked and thought I'd look at, what is there any, what's high, what's low, etc. And the ones that were the lowest were, I'll just tell you, that I found was the Powerpuff Girls Blossom was 2% listed, and the Bruce Timm Harley Quinn, which is her first appearance of Harley Quinn, at 2% listed. And then there's a bunch, I think it goes as high as 10%. I think you do see a higher percent listed when it's newer because people are just, they got them for whatever, $25, and they're just putting them out there and trying to flip them and make the money there. But as I settle in, it seems 4% is a number that is the average. So if you see any variance in that, I think it's something you could look for. I've tried to, I mentioned this in one of my other videos, come up with some spreadsheets, but I keep changing them, and I'm trying to come up with a formula that's actually somewhat meaningful. Most of the stuff that I've come up with right now I don't think is meaningful, so I don't want to give you guys something that is useless. But I'm trying to find different indicators, and I think this percent listed is an indicator, but I just don't know yet how we use that to our advantage. Just a couple other ones of interest that I thought: the Dragon Girl Gold, which just came out, and the Rise of Ultraman, which has been out for a while. The Rise of Ultraman has a 5% listing, and the Dragon Girl Secret Rare has a 6.5% listing. Now, most likely those are going to go to the average. Once again, we don't know, which would mean that the price is going to increase because there's less listed. So that means that those two, the Dragon Girl and the Rise of Ultraman, are probably undervalued. So as the listing percentage goes down, and especially the Dragon Girl Gold, is probably undervalued. Really expensive already, and is a secret rare. Those are both secret rares. So if you wanted to take a shot at something and you think it might go up, that's my recommendation. Anyways, that's what I got for you this morning. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Take care.